Match game 77, production number 0947, take one. Get ready to match the stars. Abe Burrows, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Rosemary Forsyth, from Family Feud, Richard Dawson, and from the Mary Tyler Moore Show, Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now, here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rayburn.
Okay, John, you're all ready? I see they're ready out there. Are you ready up here? Are you ready? Ready?
No.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
I'm ready.
What's going on here?
I'm ready.
Oh, all right.
I like your hair short. I
What's
really
that?
like your short hair. I really do. Your hair, short.
Now, you're going to say you're going to do something to me now.
No, I'm not. It's an honest compliment. I don't
Well,
care what everybody else says. I love it.
I knew it. Let's say hello to Pam Simmons over here. How are you, champ? Pam has won 3 games. She has $3,050 to her credit. What are you going to do with that now that you're getting up into the big bucks?
Well, I want to buy a house.
You do?
Yeah, and that would help.
Yes, indeed it would.
That would really help.
Especially in this rising real estate market in this
I
part of the
know.
world. It's unbelievable.
I know.
Well, good luck to you, Pam.
Thank you.
She won the game just as time expired last time. She's going to have another shot at the real big money. She could win over $5,000 in the audience match. We'll see how that goes right after we see about this. Here we go. Pam has won her 3rd game. Let's see how much more money she's going to win now in this super match over here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We polled a bunch of people who came here one day, and they wrote down their answers when we asked them about this. Their best response to this, Tele blank. That's T-E-L-E blank. Now, you get $500, remember, if you match their most popular answer, $250 for their second most popular, and $100 for their third. And whom do you call on?
Richard.
Telephone.
Telephone. Okay, there's one.
Brett.
What we're on right this very moment and makes us look older and fatter. Television.
Speak for yourself, John.
I guess you haven't been watching our show.
Yes, I have.
Abe.
Telegram.
Telegram. Hey, listen, I think you got 3 good ones there, but as usual, it's up to you to choose one of those or give us one of your own. Telegram, television, telephone. What do you say to that?
Well, since I spend so much time on it, the telephone.
The telephone is what she wants. All right, that's the one that Richard... Oh.
Tele Savalas?
Belly...
That's very good.
She says, Tele Savalas. Tele Savalas.
Well, she needs a new
That's
show.
a television without hair.
That's right. Okay, let's see if we've got a telephone out there somewhere. Let's begin at the bottom, Pam, as we usually do, and find out if there is a telephone under the $100 response. Telegram is Abe's answer. Let's see if we got it under the $250 number. Television. Hey, you're getting close. That's Brett's answer.
Yeah.
All right, now let's see if Richard's answer is on top, as it should be. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Pam, you picked up another $500. You have $3,550. Going to play for 10 times that amount now, or $5,000. Remember, we'll give you the money if you'll match one celebrity, as you did last time.
Right.
Who's that going to be?
Richard again.
Richard who? Oh, the one in the middle there. Yes, oh, okay. Here we go. Now, good luck to you, my dear. It's worth $5,000. Think carefully. Get your ESP flowing over to Richard. Pancake blank. Pancake blank. Okay, Pam, he's finished. We ask you to give us an answer that'll match his. If you do, you get the money. Pancake.
House.
Pancake house. What's wrong? It's a big chain out here. Isn't that a popular answer out here? I don't know. She says pancake house. Match you,
You know,
Richard.
there's pancake syrup,
Yeah.
batter,
Batter.
and I said mix.
Mix. Yeah. Is that what you would have said, Pancake Mix? Now you say it. Where were you when what's that?
I make mine from scratch.
You make yours from scratch.
I don't use a mix.
You don't you're one of those good cooks, eh?
Right.
All right. Well, Pam, you got $3,550. You're going to meet another player. Here comes Lois Stevenson. You know Pam. Now, this is Lois Stevenson. We welcome you and ask you to tell us the Lois Stevenson story, if you please.
I live in Corona, and that is in Riverside County, and
Right.
I am the mother of 7 children, or I should say young adults.
Yes.
And I am the grandmother of 6.
Really?
So I'm very proud of them.
Yes, and that's a mighty great accomplishment. Are you descended from Robert Louis Stevenson?
No, but my first son by my first marriage, his name is Robert Lewis, and so we like to call him Robert Louis Stevenson.
Well, naturally, if that's his name,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. Very good. She figured that out. That's fair as fair.
That's smart.
Okay, Lois Stevenson, you may have A or B here.
I'll take B, please.
Harris Stevenson.
All right. Colonel Sanders runs his chicken stores just like the Army.
Really?
Yeah, before he cooks his chickens, he makes them blank. Before he cooks
Just
his
like the
chickens,
Army.
he makes them blank.
Before he... Oh,
Well, this is a good one. I like this
yeah, I
one.
like this one.
Colonel Sanders
I know,
runs his
I know.
chicken stores just like the Army. Before he cooks his chickens, he makes them blank.
How do
I
you get
got
out
it.
of this
What do you
chicken
think of that?
outfit?
You ready?
We might be related. My grandmother's maiden name was Jessica Stevenson.
No kidding.
Where are your family from, Lois?
All
Originally.
right, here we go.
Texas.
Sorry.
Now, Lois.
Too far away.
Colonel Sanders, you know who he is.
Yes.
He runs his chicken stores just like the Army. Before he cooks them, he makes them blank.
March.
March. Okay? That's what they do in the Army. They make you march. Or whatever. Abe, what do you say?
I know a different kind of chicken. Salute.
Salute. Another good one? Yeah, that may be the definitive answer. What do you say to that?
Well, now this may be a match. I said salute.
No.
Oh, I guess you're
Nice
right.
try. I have 2
They're
of
not.
those
I
there.
just wanted to see if they were
Yes.
awake.
What's it say there,
Well,
Chuck?
it says that Lois Stevenson is no relation to Brett Summers'
Oh, right. It says that, right. Okay, thanks for clearing that up.
I said undress.
Oh, undress.
Honestly.
Take off your feathers and jump in that batter. Mix, yes. What do you say to this? Colonel Sanders runs chicken stores just like the Army. Before he chickens is cooked, he makes them blank.
He makes them march.
March. There's one for Lois. You should consider that to be quite fortunate. It's very difficult to get a match in the first round.
Oh, sir, he makes them strip.
Strip. Take it off.
And then salute.
Salute.
We got 3 salutes.
Yes, you got those. Okay, one for you. Yours will be along in a moment, but right now this is coming your way. Pay attention.
If you'd like to come to the studio out here in Hollywood and see Match Game 77 in person, we'd love to meet you. Write to us and close a self-addressed stamped envelope and mail you tickets. Match Game 77 at CBS Television City, 7800 Beverly Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90036.
Are you ready? Here we go. Pam, this is your first rounder. Remember, they're tough. When ugly Edna was born, first the doctor looked at her bottom, then at her top, and then he said, blank.
He looked at her bottom.
Right?
And he looked at her top.
And then he said,
And then he said, blank.
this is ugly Edna.
Yeah. Do you like Charles's impersonation of Dennis the Menace?
Yes, it's very good.
Look, he's finished. What's come over him today?
You'd love to know what I wrote.
Ha! I'm not interested in what you wrote. I have my own writing to do. Mr. Burrows and I.
Yes. Big Brother's watching. You can't write if I stand over your shoulder. Okay, I am retreating.
I'm hurrying.
No, you're not.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. What's going on?
Sorry,
I turned my back. All right. Are you ready, Pam? Everything okay?
Yeah.
When Ugly Edna was born, first the doctor looked at her bottom, then at her top, and then he said, blank.
Boy, what an ugly baby.
She admits it's pretty rotten. But we could, what is that? What'd you say there?
turn her around.
Turn her around. Looked at her bottom, looked at her top, says turn her around. Which way is up? Is that what you mean? I say. What do you say?
He looked at your bottom and he looked at your top and he said, help!
Help! All right, Chuck, what do you say?
The correct answer, the definitive one, is which is which.
Which is which? That's it. I would say that would be the definitive answer. Wouldn't you say so, Rosemary? Looked at her bottom, looked at her top, and then he said?
I would say that was the definitive answer.
Which is which? All right. Okay.
What? Look. Which way is up?
Which way is up? Another way of saying the same thing. Pam, got the idea now, Pam. You ought to get the hang of it now by this time. What do you say?
Which is which?
There it is. Okay, so at the end of round one, the score is 1-0 in favor of the challenger. We go to round two and ask the challenger if she wants A or B.
B, please.
B. One person does not play. That's Rosemary. You matched her in the first round, so you lay out this time. Everyone at Harold's was shocked.
What happened?
Harold went water skiing in the blank. Everyone at Harold's was shocked when Harold went water skiing in the blank.
I take exception to that last question because I think babies' bottoms are adorable.
I do too.
So I would never think which is which.
Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't mean maybe.
You sing too, huh?
Yes, sir, that's my baby now.
Victor?
Trying to do a fast chorus of the girl with the 3 blue eyes.
I'm gonna change it. Wait a minute.
Ready?
I changed my mind.
Okay, Lois, I'll read it to you while she's finishing her answer there. Everyone at Harold's was shocked when Harold went water skiing in the blank.
In the swimming pool.
What was going through your mind? Did you reject another answer?
I'm afraid so. No, it probably wasn't much better. It was
What
in
was
the
that?
nude.
In the nude?
Nude.
Is that the one she rejected?
She rejected in the nude and chose in the swimming pool.
Oh. Well, I chose the only logical place, the sink.
In the sink. That'd shock the heck out of me, I'll tell you that. If I saw somebody water skiing in the sink, I better stop that drinking that. You too there. What do you say?
Well, I rejected swimming pool and said nude.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nude.
Nude, 2 nudes, 1 sink. Everyone was shocked when Harold went water skiing in the swimming pool. Richard?
El nude.
Nude. Lois, what do you got here?
Oh, I can't bear it.
Nude. Had a lot of naked people there. Lois,
Hey, Gene,
your
Gene,
first...
we don't have a nude in my apartment.
You don't have a nude?
No, we don't have a nude. We have a sink and a bathtub, no nude.
Oh, I see.
What's a nude?
I must talk to your wife about that. So there we are in the middle of round 2. Scores 1-0. We'll see how this game ends right after we see about this.
Today's consolation prizes are first, Prince Gardner, matching leather accessories smartly styled for fashion-conscious men or women. A perfect gift to fine name, Prince Gardner. An American Tourister man's carry-on one-suiter, a lady's shoulder coat. Strong, beautiful, soft, casual, flexible, very light luggage from American Tourister. And a radio, and a supply of Scotch brand tape, like the Invisible Man Scotch brand magic transparent tape is virtually invisible on the job and for many home uses. And a warming tray and a supply of Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Colonel's secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices and made with America's country good meal. Match Game 77, starring Gene Rayburn, will give you something to laugh at when it continues in 1 minute.
Here we go. Ready? You know what you have to do? What do you have to do?
I have to get 1 to tie and 2 to win.
That is absolutely correct. And here it is. 97-year-old Mrs. Purvis says, here at the home, we have our own kind of fallout. Yesterday, my blanks fell out and bounced on the ground. 97-year-old Mrs. Purvis. There it is. Oh, you're a handsome young fella. You're pretty cute. You got a nice smile, you know that?
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Mrs. Purvis isn't as cranky as Mrs. Periwinkle.
No, she's 97.
Mrs. Periwinkle's
Mrs.
awful
Periwinkle's only
cranky.
80.
Well, she's
I
cranky.
hate to interrupt this wonderful one-man great acting triumph, but everyone has finished writing.
Abe hasn't finished. The young man up there has not finished. Hello, Pam.
Hi.
97-year-old Mrs. Purvis said, here at the home, we have our own kind of fallout. Yesterday, my blanks fell out and bounced on the ground.
Boobs.
97, eh? I wish I was there. What do you say to that?
I got a much cleaner answer.
Why?
I just said teeth.
Teeth. Okay. Now,
Now,
Brett,
the trick is to match, right?
that's the trick.
She used a different word, but it's the same thing. Falsies. Falsies
Falsies?
bound. Your boobs can't
Wait a
fall
minute.
out. They've got to be false.
Boobs are not made out of foam rubber.
No.
Yes. Since when? What do you mean, since when?
Well,
Teeth.
Teeth. We're looking for a pair, Rosemary. I mean, a match set, according to her. Yesterday, my blanks fell out and bounced on the ground.
Stop that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're making me. Teeth.
Teeth. Well, this is a strange turn of events.
No. Denture.
Dentures. Now, to achieve a tie and stay in the game, Pam, you must match Miss Betty White down there.
When my teeth are at rest in the last...
Whoa, Lois Stevenson wins the game. Good for you. Pam, it was a pleasure to meet you, my dear. You're leaving here with a bundle of money, $3,550, and our best wishes, Pam Simmons. Here it is, Lois. This is your big moment, my dear.
This is wonderful.
You could win over $5,000 here. Now, here it is. We polled a bunch of people here, put a question to them, made them write their answers to this some time ago, and got their best response to this. Blank mother. Now, the answer they gave most often will net you a total of $500 if you match it. Now, if you match their second most popular answer, you get $250, and then $100 for matching the third. And here we go with a little help from 3 of our 6 celebrities.
Betty, please.
Grandmother.
Grandmother's one.
Richard.
Den mother.
Den mother is another good one.
Rosemary, please.
Oh, I knew you were going to do that.
wait a
Now
minute.
just think about it.
Wait, something's coming. I can tell
something may
something's
come
coming
to
to
you.
We'll think of it in a minute.
Think hard now.
Now keep trying.
She's thinking. Here it comes.
Opposites of Marlon Brando in the film.
Godmother.
Godmother. Very good. Amazing the way her mind works. So there they are. Now, Lois, it's up to you to make a decision here. Choose one of those 3 or give us one of your own. It's godmother, den mother, and grandmother.
Grandmother.
You want a grandmother? She is a grandmother. And a very spry grandmother, if I may say so. All right, that was Betty's answer. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. That's, you can't see what just happened on camera. Iris Gutch, our producer, just came over to tell me we have 2 minutes to go, and he went, so we've killed 30 seconds of it so far. Let's go down to the bottom. Don't you know how to camera. Here is the $100 response. Whistler's mother. How about that?
Great.
Let's see if we get a grandmother than a $250 number. Fairy godmother. Interesting. You think it's going to be up there? Okay, Earl, slide it. Yeah!
That girl, you got it. Very good.
Now you got $600. You're going to play for 10 times that or $5,000. You have to match one celebrity. Who's that going to be?
Richard, please.
Okay, here we go, Richard. No, too late. Too late for that. Get ready to write. Come on now, write an answer here.
Okay.
See if you get your ESP going over here to this beautiful grandmother.
Okay.
Give her the 5,000. Gator blank. That's Gator. Gator blank. He's finished, Lois. Give us an answer that matches his. We give you the 5,000. Isn't that easy?
Gatorade.
Gatorade. Now, commercial plugs, please. What's your second choice? No, I'm only kidding. Gatorade, she says, we'll match it for the 5,000. Richard.
I'm embarrassed. I'm a football fan.
Yes.
And I watch it every year.
What?
The Gatorade.
Gatorade. Congratulations. You got it. You got $5,600. While she's celebrating, we'd like to pass along this message just for you. Good. Join us next time for Match Game 77. I'm Gene Rayburn. Tally ho!
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 77, a Mark Brooks and Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.